choice, you'll want to place your butter and your sugar and cream the two together until they are lighter and fluffier in colour and consistency. Once you've achieved that, you can then add in your eggs one at a time, beating well in between each addition, otherwise this will scramble the mixture, but if your mixture just scrambled, don't worry, you'll be able to fix it when you're adding the dry ingredients. Give your bowl a good scraping down just to incorporate any bits that may not have been fully worked in from earlier on. Next you'll want to add your dry ingredients, passing them through a sieve first just to remove any lumps that may be in the mixture. So once your dry ingredients are in the bowl, you can then start to mix it on a low to medium speed, and once you've noticed that the mixture has started to come together, you can then add a little bit of milk and just continue mixing until all the ingredients are fully incorporated and combined. Then once again you'll want to scrape down the sides and the bottom of your bowl just to incorporate any bits that may not have been fully worked in from earlier on. You will then want to get yourself your baking tin and line it with some greaseproof paper, and then start to put your cake mixture into it. So once all of your cake batter is in your lined cake tin, you can start to spread it out. I'm using a cranked or an offset palette knife, but feel free to use what you've got which can do the job. The back of a spoon or a rubber spatula will work just as well. Once you've got it equally spread, you can then place it into your preheated oven and bake off. I will leave all that information in the blog post down below. So while your cake bakes, you can make buttercream, get yourself a large bowl and place in your butter and beat this for a couple of minutes on its own just to let it get aerated. So next you'll want to scrape down the sides and the bottom of your bowl just to incorporate any bits of butter that haven't been fully incorporated into it. Then you can add in the first half of your icing sugar and your cocoa powder and give this all a good mix until it's fully incorporated. So feel free to add in some milk if your mixture is looking a bit stiff. Give the bowl another quick scraping down just before you add your second batch of icing sugar. So add in the other half of your icing sugar and beat that until it's well incorporated. Then to enhance the chocolate flavour of the buttercream, I've added some melted chocolate, but this is optional and not needed. I then mix it until the chocolate is fully incorporated into the buttercream mix. So set the buttercream aside until you need it later on. So once your cake is fully baked and cooled, you can then remove it from the tin just by loosening the sides so it's easy to come out of the tin. You will then want to break the cake into half and then start to crumble that half of cake into a large bowl just with your fingertips until it reaches like a breadcrumby or sandy consistency. No big chunks if possible. Then add in around half of the buttercream, or just a slight bit less. Then start to work that in by rubbing it in between your fingers with the crumbs until a thicker kind of pasty consistency is achieved. It's something a little like this what I'm showing now. It holds its shape and it's pliable. You can then get yourself a cream egg. These are readily available in the UK. I'm not sure about anywhere else. Feel free to use an alternative. So unwrap your cream egg from the foil. Grab yourself a good amount of the cake and buttercream mixture. Then put the cream egg into it and just add enough of the cake mixture to cover the cream egg and roll it into a ball shape. I haven't measured out the amount of cake for each cream egg, but I've just eyeballed it and they all turned out a similar weight within a few grams, so don't worry too much about it. You can then take your cake ball and roll it in some grated chocolate, or feel free to use some chocolate sprinkles or whatever you've got. I found grated chocolate work best, and it actually does kind of look like a Scotch egg. You'll then want to repeat this for the remaining 5 of your cream egg Scotch eggs, and these can keep in the fridge for a couple of days or at room temperature. Either works really well. And here is what one of the cream egg Scotch eggs look like once it's been cut into. It does actually look like the cross section of a Scotch egg but in chocolate, so what else can I say, and it went down really well. So thank you so much for watching, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more from me, and I'll be back again next week with another video, so join me then. Don't forget to check out the links in the description down below. That'll be mine and Dolores' links, so don't forget to go and check out Dolores from the Bacon Diva and check out my socials. I'll be posting on there more frequently during April. So yeah, that's all for this week. Bye guys.